Rangers are there all together? Well, I'm going to count them so you don't have to. Welcome to my channel, where we will be discussing Power Rangers, Super Sentai, pretty much all things tokusatsu. So I've been a fan of Power Rangers for a very, very, very long time. And now with Power Rangers coming to Netflix after Entertainment One and Hasbro, I think it's a good time to jump on this topic. Say goodbye to those nostalgic times where we watched it on TV and sang the theme song after school. You may have noticed, there are so many Power Rangers. I'm here to show you just how many official Power Rangers there actually are. Now, before we start, this is your one and only spoiler alert. Also, when going through this list, you may see me count some Rangers and not other Rangers. This is due to some of the powers being shared by another person, or their evil characters.
Get in the bin!
I will show you if they are shared and with who. We are counting the Ranger forms, not the people who use them. Let's start with the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. In the first 3 seasons, we have the Red Ranger, who is used by Jason and later passed on to Rocky in Season 2. The Black Ranger was used by Zack and passed on to Adam in Season 2. And also the Yellow Ranger was used by Trini and passed on to Aisha in Season 2. This change was due to some controversial IRL stuff, but we'll elaborate that on another time. We then have the Pink Ranger, who was powered by Kimberly till Season 3, where it was passed on to Kat. And the Blue Ranger, who was powered by Billy the whole way through till Season 3, when Billy's actor walked out during a Zeo Rangers recording. Again, more to uncover another time. And finally, the fan favourite, we have Mr. Tommy himself, powering the Green Ranger, and then the White Ranger after he lost his powers in Season 2. But that's not the end of Tommy, no. Well, sort of. The Rangers are turned into children by Master Vile, and because apparently kids can't look after themselves, Zordon requests the aid of the distant planet of Aquitar. And this is where we get some new Rangers. We are now in Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers. I'm already bored of this theme song. So we then get Power Rangers who are a humanoid race of water dwellers called Aquatians? Wait, but they look like ninjas. Check the original. They are supposed to be ninjas. Oh, okay, moving swiftly on. We have the Red Alien Ranger Acurio, the Yellow Ranger Tidus, the Blue Ranger Sestro, the Black Ranger Caucus, and finally the White Ranger Delphine. The Ninja Rangers from a water planet. I just don't understand. And they are still writing this about aliens from a water planet? What the fuck? We move swiftly on from that confusing combination to the Zeo Rangers. Now that the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers are back to adult size, and they debate about the next step. But there are too many Rangers to power-ups. So Billy, the continuous Blue Ranger, steps down and Rocky takes on Zeo Blue in his place. The other character that has been continuous is still Tommy, who returns as the Red Zeo Ranger, because he hasn't had enough yet. We still have Kat as Pink Ranger, Adam now as Green, and Tanya, a new face, takes on the Yellow Zeo power. But we have a surprise Black Ranger called Trey of Treforia, who associates and protects the world with the Rangers, and is 3 people at one point? Trey of Courage, Trey of Wisdom, and Trey of Heart. Oof, so close. Reunions must be crazy. Anyway, the power is then given back to, you never guess who? Yes, Jason, the original Red Ranger, but coming back as the new Black Ranger. On to Turbo Rangers. This time the evil is too strong and they need upgrades, and fast. And apparently the power of a preteen. There lies the birth of the Turbo Rangers. We start with the cast from last season again, but they get replaced by new Rangers who take their places. Green goes to Carlos, Pink goes to Cassie, Yellow goes to Ashley, and Red goes to TJ, ending Tommy's Ranger career. As well as that preteen I mentioned earlier, he is Justin, a kid who found out their secret after sneaking under a hospital bed. They were really just hiring anyone in those days. Hire me. And finally, for the team of Power Ranger Turbo, we are introduced to the Phantom Ranger, who is Ranger number 24 so far, and so many Rangers to go. Okay, this is where it gets complicated. Power Rangers in space does a whole switcheroo.
Now, try to keep up.
Justin leaves the Ranger team and goes home. Now, Carlos, who was the Green Ranger, is now the Black Ranger. TJ, who was the Red Ranger, is now the Blue Ranger. Cassie is still pink and Ashley is still yellow. And now we have a new Red Ranger, Andros, who apparently possesses telekinesis because Sans? He is later joined by his childhood friend Zane, who is the Silver Space Ranger.
Yes!
We are also met by the Psycho Rangers, a group of evil rangers created to take down our good guys. But I won't include them in this video because they are evil! Blasting into the next season on Power Rangers, we are met with another space-themed ranger show, Lost Galaxy.
And now we have a fully new cast. No more confusion.
We start with Danon as the Green Ranger, Kai as the Blue Ranger, Maya as the Yellow Ranger, and Leo as the Red Ranger. Now, the Pink Ranger starts with Kendrix, but after her brave sacrifice, the power goes to Corone, a past villain turned good astronomer. The final ranger in the series is the Magna Defender, who was used by the Magna Defender, who as well sacrificed his life to save Terra Venture. He was then replaced by another person who sacrificed himself to protect his brother, who was later revived, Mike, the brother being Leo.
What is all this about sacrifice? Do you want me to cry?
Not wanting to get too emotional, we move on like the speed of sound to Lightspeed Rescue.
You like the pun?
No! Lightspeed Rescue is the 8th season of Power Rangers. The team is made up of professionals in their field, all recruited by Captain Mitchell to protect their city from demons. You heard me right. Demons. We have Green Ranger Joel, Pink Ranger Dana, Blue Ranger Chad, Jed, Yellow Ranger Kelsey, and Red Ranger Carter. Finally, they are joined by their unusual 6th member, who happens to be Titanium Ranger Ryan, who, as a kid, was involved in a car accident with his dad, Captain Mitchell. His dad had to make a literal deal with the devil, demon, Diabolico, himself to save Ryan. He was taken and brought up by demons. Awkward family reunion. Sheesh. Moving on. Time Force, about time.
This one I remember a lot, actually.
We have the Green Ranger powered by Trip, Blue Ranger powered by Lucas, Yellow Ranger powered by Katie, Pink Ranger powered by Jen, and then it gets a little funky. Time Force is set in the year 3000, where the team operates and are led by the Red Time Force Ranger, Alex. But he soon dies on mission and they go to the past without him. And this is where they meet Wes, Alex's ancestor. And with the same blood and genetics, Wes takes over as the Red Ranger in his time. They meet up with their 6th Ranger, who is the Quantum Ranger Eric, who forcibly becomes the Quantum Ranger out of pure spite and bitterness for his position in life, later turning out to be an okay guy, turning from anti-hero to hero.
Yay, happy ending, I guess.
But due to the change in the past, Alex is saved from his doomed end and messes with the team dynamics as they debate who's the better Red. The drama. Wild Force is up next. So this is the first of many jungle/animal themed Power Rangers seasons, and they're based on a magic island in the sky. Sky High who? We have the first Yellow Ranger to be in charge, and yes, she is a female. Powerful lady, please, finally. Taylor powers the Yellow Eagle Ranger, followed by Max, the Blue Shark Ranger, Danny, the Black Bison Ranger, and Alyssa, the White Tiger Ranger. But as most seasons do, or will do, we finally meet the rookie Red Ranger, Jungle Boy Tarzan. George of the Jungle. Cole, the Red Lion Ranger, brought up by a tribe in the jungle because his parents hid him there to avoid death. Yep, tragic story. And for the 6th Ranger is an ancient warrior, the Lunar Wolf Ranger Merrick, who years ago found a mask which turned him into Zenaku, and was imprisoned in a tomb.
Perfect!
Next is Power Rangers Ninja Storm. Again, the first of many ninja-themed seasons to come. This is also the first season that starts with 3 Rangers at the beginning. Red Wind Ranger Shane, Yellow Wind Ranger Dustin, and Blue Wind Ranger Tori. They are all students at the Wind Ninja Academy. We then meet adoptive brothers Crimson Thunder Ranger Hunter and Navy Thunder Ranger Blake, whose adoptive parents who were killed by fallen Wind Ninja Luthor. This is dark, man.
Almost like the beginning of a Disney movie.
But the team is not complete till Cam, the cynical son of the head of the academy, gets a hold of the Green Samurai Morpher and becomes the Green Samurai Ranger. Wait, but there's a Samurai season I'm not even going to question it.
As he uses the scroll of time to go back to the past to get his morpher
And his dad turned into a guinea pig.
yeah, shit happens. It's been a while since we've had a Dino season.
So next is Dino Thunder. Now this team does not have the best start, I'm not going to lie. Again, another 3 Rangers starting team, but they are detention dwellers. The Dino Thunder team consists of Connor, the Red Ranger, Ethan, the Blue Ranger, and Kira, the Yellow Ranger. And they literally meet in detention because Connor says some dicey lines about the principal being just a woman.
And women are just grown-up girls.
Beat his ass. Ethan is a prankster and Kira sings without a permit. I have a feeling this head teacher is evil. Had a feeling, but Connor definitely deserved it.
Zoinks!
We also meet the teacher figure and Black Ranger of the series, who is Tommy. Of course it is. I was thinking it's been a while since we've seen him. We then have the final Ranger, who is Dino Thunder White Ranger Trent. Another antagonist under the powers of this season's villain, the evil Mesogog, who gets saved by the Rangers during the series. This whole team are just misfits, but I guess that makes them more relatable? Speeding on to the next season is SPD. We are now in the year 2025, after Earth is now a peaceful place where aliens are welcome to live and reside here, with the SPD Rangers as Earth's first line of defense. We are under the protection of the B Squad and their commander, Anubis Doggy Kruger. That's his name, and he is literally a dog. I just love this character so much. It just makes me giggle that his name is Doggy. Anyway, the Rangers who are in the B Squad are Blue Ranger Sky, Green Ranger Bridge, and Pink Ranger Sid. They are also joined by 2 former thieves, Yellow Ranger Z and another rookie Red Ranger, Jack. They are also joined by Anubis Kruger himself, who is the Shadow Ranger,
What that dog do?
a Mega Ranger Sam from the future, Cat Ranger called Cat Manx, who, let me guess, is an alien with cat-like features. Yes, of course, why not? And finally, Nova Ranger, Sam's comrade in the future, but we don't know her name. Ooh, mysterious. They soon move around and up the ranks where Jack retires, Sky takes over, and then I don't want to get into it. Now, grab your brooms, we are off to Mystic Force. Now, I remember this one so clear.
Watching this on Jetix was great. I remembered the story, the family drama.
The one Ranger turned into a vampire at some point.
Kinda scared me a bit.
This was a series I enjoyed so much. The music, the atmosphere, the magical element, and the magical creatures.
I could talk all day about this one, but
On to the Rangers. After being brought to the wood by an old man, wait, don't they teach you guys at school to not follow strangers into the woods?
this is definitely on you guys.
The 5 are brought to a magical dragon treehouse and bestowed the powers of the Mystic Rangers. Pink is Vida. She hates pink.
Really hates pink.
Blue is Madison. Yellow is Chip, who wore a superhero outfit to prom.
Can't believe he wears costumes and wears yellow all the time.
Green is Xander, and red is Nick, a mysterious outsider who becomes the leader of the team. We meet Udonna, who is the old man, the scary witch lady, and also is the white Mystic Ranger. Look how cool she is. Like, look at her outfit, look at her hair, look at, she's just powerful. Later on, Solaris Knight, who is Daggeron, joins the team, and the wolf warrior Liambo, who is also Korag and the father to Nick and husband to Udonna. As I said, another awkward family reunion. Digging away from that one, we have Overdrive Rangers.
Are these puns getting annoying yet?
We have 4 Rangers who are talented people in their own craft. Brought together by Andrew Hartford, the mentor of the Overdrive Rangers, we have the Black Rangers Will, a spy for hire. Pink Ranger Rose, who is a Mensa-level academic.
Had to search this one up.
Blue Ranger Dax, a stuntman and aspiring actor, and Yellow Ranger Ronnie, a professional race car driver. That's cool! We finally get a Red Ranger when Mac, Andrew's son, gets a hold of the power. He's also an android. Shh! Spoilers. What else can a team need? Oh yes, another alien. A Mercurium Tyzon from the planet Mercuria is the Mercury Ranger.
Just realised that Mercury and Titanium are nut colours. But who am I to complain if it doesn't make sense? Talking about not making sense.
Jungle Fury. Spirits, Pizza? And furries? Oh my.
So another animal season comes along, and honestly, I enjoyed this one quite a lot.
The Rangers of the season are Casey, the Red Ranger, who is a rookie turned leader after 1 week at the Pie Show Academy, followed by Lily and Theo. The long students at the academy become the Yellow Ranger and the Blue Ranger. Their mentor and owner of the Jungle Karma Pizzeria is the Wolf Ranger RJ, and Dominic joins them as the Jungle Fury Rhino Ranger. There are Spirit Rangers, but I'm not going to include them in this list. Now, what I'm about to say may shock you, but the next season RPM, I'm disappointed in. Now, I'm not ranking the series or comparing the American counterparts to the original Japanese versions in this video, but there are a few seasons that genuinely disappointed me. I enjoyed it, but when you hear what they missed out on in my future videos, you will also be disappointed in it too, but they do touch on it. We have the usual dorky ranger character, Green Ranger Ziggy, Black Ranger Dylan, the mysterious amnesiac, Blue Ranger Flynn, Yellow Ranger Summer, and finally Red Ranger Scott completes the main squad. Later joining the team are Twin Rangers Power Ranger Gold, powered by Gem, and Power Ranger Silver, powered by Gemma.
Wow, you must feel really proud.
We are now on the 18th season, Power Ranger Samurai. Now, this is the season that I prefer the American over the Japanese counterpart.
Nani?
I am not saying it's better, but I just watched the American version first before watching the original.
So there's some nostalgia there for me.
We start with the head of the Shiba clan, Red Samurai Ranger Jaden. Why are you looking at me like that? Who calls forth the other Rangers to fight by his side. We have second in command, Blue Samurai Ranger Kevin, who leaves in the middle of a swimming competition. Pink Samurai Ranger Mia, who literally leaves the kids she's looking after unsupervised. Green Samurai Ranger Mike, and finally Yellow Samurai Ranger Emily, who completes the regular 5-Ranger team. But lo and behold, Antonio, Jaden's childhood friend, appears as the Golden Samurai Ranger, who Jaden gave the Octozord to him as a promise. Kids just been giving anything away. But surprise, Jaden isn't actually the head of the Shiba clan, but a decoy! The real Samurai Red Ranger, Lauren, Jaden's older sister, comes forward after being in hiding. Sneaky. We are counting Jaden and Lauren as separate Rangers,
As they don't actually share the exact same powers.
there were a couple episodes where the team was a bit confused of who they should follow, but that emotion is what I needed as a child watching Power Rangers. More drama!
And this is where I start to clock off from Power Rangers, honestly.
I started watching the Japanese version exclusively at this point, as I enjoyed the stories more and the powers on the costumes actually made sense, and Megaforce and Super Megaforce
Just didn't do it for me.
Another school season, yay!
I'm definitely not biased. No, sorry.
We start with the leader, Red Megaforce Ranger Troy, Yellow Ranger Gia, Blue Ranger Noah, Pink Ranger Emma, and Black Ranger Jake. They were all summoned by Gosei and Tenzo, who look a bit like a massive CP3O, and R2-D2 mixed with Wally.
I see your point.
And what is it with Gosei and Zordon just teleporting people? And what if... Talking about robots, we have our season's robot, Robo Knight. And we move to Super Megaforce, one of my favourite Japanese seasons. Everyone stays in their original colours, but now in different suits, except for Jake, who is now the green Super Megaforce Ranger. The reason I have so many issues with this is because the costumes are pirates, the weapons are pirate swords and guns, and the Zord is a pirate ship.
But this has nothing to do with pirates.
Honestly, we do have a new ranger in this season though, Silver Ranger Orion.
Dino Charge is another one I adored, but in the Japanese version.
It lost its magic in the American version. Now onto the Rangers. The usual dinosaur season is back, this time based in the Amber Beach Dinosaur Museum. We have Tyler as both Power Ranger Dino Charge Red and Power Ranger Supercharge Red. We have Blue Ranger Coda, who is a caveman, Pink Ranger Shelby, a waitress, Black Ranger Chase, a womanizer, and Green Ranger Riley. Just Riley, I guess. We have Sir Ivan of Xandar, who is a knight from the 13th century, and another Prince Philip, the third from the modern day. And the final ranger of the season is Albert, who powers the Purple Ranger, and Kendall takes over from him. Only a tiny bit left for this. Going into the Super Dino Charge season, the Rangers stay in their Ranger forms, but have the usual upgrades.
We have a few new Rangers joining the entourage for this season.
We are joined by the Aqua Ranger, James, who is Tyler's father gone missing years ago, and Silver Ranger, Xenowing. Yes, he's a big bird. Did you not learn from Dougie Kruger and RJ? Now, to be honest, guys, these last few I have no idea about, so it will just be the facts and no opinions.
But if you want me to watch them and review them, please let me know in the comments down below.
Ninja Steel Rangers. I've only heard bad things about this season, hence why I never watched it. But let's get started. We have the Ninja Steel Red Brody, who was enslaved from a young child. Continuing on quickly, we have Ninja Steel Yellow, Calvin, Ninja Steel Blue, Preston, who apparently knows magic, Ninja Steel Pink, Sarah, and Ninja Steel White, Haley, who has a cool ass dog called Cody. We have the surprising entrance of Ninja Steel Gold, Levi, or Levi, I never know, who is actually Brody's older brother who decided to remain on Earth to live a normal life when his brother was
Taken to be enslaved. Why?
There were two people who temporarily used the Red Ranger power, but I'm not going to include them in this list. And the groups stay the same Rangers in the Super Ninja Steel season following. On to Beast Morphers. Again, another show
With 2 seasons for no apparent reason. But we carry on.
We start with the core 3 Rangers. Devin as Beast Morpher Red, Zoe as Beast Morpher Yellow, and Ravi as Beast Morpher Blue. We are then joined by Beast Morpher Gold, powered by Nate, and Beast Morpher Silver, powered by yet another robot, Steel.
Well done writing to that one.
And as of me writing this is the last 2 seasons at the moment. Dino Fury Rangers and Super Dino Fury Rangers.
Yay! I know I'm complaining a lot, but
There are so many seasons from the original Japanese source that have been missed out that would be interesting and do some new funky things, rather than another dinosaur season.
never mind.
The power of the Dino Fury Rangers are wielded by the Knights of Rathcon and were presumed dead after the Great Sporix War. The power was later inherited by the current Rangers, Dino Fury Pink, Amelia, Dino Fury Blue, Ollie, Dino Fury Black, Javi, and the first ever canonically open LGBT Dino Fury Green Izzy. Now this is a big step for an American Power Ranger team to open. This is just a big step. They are led by the original Dino Charge leader Zaito. What are those on his head? Joined by the other survivor, the original Dino Fury Gold, Ion. Now, if I knew my leader was the only survivor from a previous battle, I would be really worried or impressed that they survived.
And as of now, this is the total number of Rangers, a total number of 146. Honestly, this video has been so eye-opening, from the series I adored to the series I don't, to the ones I don't even know. There's so much here to talk about, like the controversy with David Yost, the Netflix move, and so much more. So if you have any suggestions for what you want me to cover, please comment down below in the comments. Look at all my socials. And thank you for listening. Kezza Henshin, Matane. We have a few new...
And Batman.
Thank you, Rangers, for everything. This was not worth it.